Hello, one and all. Hey, Mary. Hey, nobody. Worms. Hey, worms. Um, I guess that's a good opening. Well, first of all, let me just say that this is a commission of Fox from Skunk Fu. Yeah, that's right, Skunk Fu. The bizarre precursor to Secret of Kale's, uh, Wolf Walkers. What's the other one that I really like other than Secret of Kale's is great, but there's one of their favorites of theirs, and it wasn't the shoot Secret of Kale's. Anyway, you know that studio. But anyway, this is me just trying to push my perspective skills a little bit, like in a stronger direction, and also basically modeling a workout machine inside of just Paint Studio, like I would in the old days. No blender. Again, just trying to figure out, like, really push the whole learning how to manage perspectives and everything. Worms, I was going to say, they nuked. It looks like they nuked. Well, they didn't nuke it. They've got archives, but they've like done something to DeviantArt to get rid of all the old messages. So I'm gonna have to go back in and poke around and look to see how I can get a hold of you again. Yeah, it was on WB, sort of kind of the tail end of the WB lineup. I forget what was actually the end of it all, but I just remembered like that and weird things like that, and Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island and things like that. Let's see. I'm gonna open this up. YTV is most likely where, yeah, a lot of people sort of outside of the US saw those. We did not have YTV here, so we got like all of it kind of got bought up by some of it, the WB, a lot of it with Cartoon Network. Hello, Werewolf. Hello, Mad Dog. So yeah, again, just a nice simple character to sort of practice on figuring out where, how to rotate a square, because you can like make a square in 3D space. It's not that hard, but like the how to figure out how to rotate it and keep it all in order, and then make it look sort of manageable. I found that you just got to work with anchor points, basically. Like that shoulder, if I want to keep the shoulder square, just move it diagonal a little bit, and then you'll have, I mean, it may not like it'll look good. It may not be exactly in perspective, but that's fine. That's what the air is. And if I wanted it exactly in perspective, I could just go into Blender. But even then, sometimes you're left a little wanting. I crave that certain exaggeration that you can only get through like putting a line on paper. Oh, come on. DaVinci Resolve's not going to open. Test. Yeah. I'm going to be crunching some footage into speed draws or YouTube shorts. Speed drawings? Is that what they still call them? What do you want, Booker? Booker? Shadow doesn't want to go out. He's curled up on my bed. Okay, come on. Birds haven't even finished their breakfast. See what he does. Oh, no, he chases the birds too. I thought it was only Booker. I'm Shadow. Shadow, you want to go outside? Go on. Oh, I slept on my neck wrong. Now I'm just like, everything's sore. Every time I move my head. Which I kind of need that. Okay, we want to go to Pixar Bay. Go back into shorts. So yeah, I woke up to look and to see DA and check some leads for some. 2 people asked for a commission. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. And then a day later, they're just kind of all the messages are gone. So, thanks, DA. I didn't even get like a message, like sent to my email. It's like, oh, we're redoing this. Crap. What do I want to do here? Let's open you up. Why is this, what's the view here? There, thank you. Jeez. Oh, someone wants in. Okay. New bin, and I guess we're gonna go with, you know what? Someone asked me about rose quartz on the last one, so I'm gonna do rose quartz. And like make her a troll or a rock or something. I was thinking a gargoyle, but that's not the luck of the draw. Yeah, they were probably just updating their system. They want to go move over to chat and then also group chat. Hey, Six. They also, I noticed that they're also doing that with a lot of other things, like YouTube has got collaborations going now, which makes sense because they probably want to, everyone wants to have their own channel, but also like people are starting to work more and more with each other. Which is going to be weird when you get to like people who are doing animated shorts. Not like a studio, but like people that come together and do all that stuff. How's that going to work? Are they going to have a collaboration button with like 1 million people? Here you go. Here you go. Get out of here. So again, it's an overhaul of the system. I contacted VD Notes, but they stopped that feature using something else called Messages. I hope. Is my mic off? No. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have an archive. I can totally look into it, and I will get back to you on Messages. Yes, they have the archive system. Let's see. Blight. Where did I have her? Might be under Rose. There we go. Quartz. I had it under quartz. Great. Okay. Been kind of hectic the last couple days. I woke up yesterday and realized that I have like to get the truck emission like by the 15th. So we just decided to get that done. I had to earlier this week get the battery restarted because it's been so cold and we haven't tried it in such a long time. Luckily, I've got a battery. Hey yo, demo. Anyway, we hadn't got the battery started in such a long time, and I had to give it a little boost. Luckily, and this is a godsend, I got this little portable battery recharger or battery jumper, but it also works as a emergency flashlight, an emergency road, I don't know, light signal. You wouldn't call it a flare, but you turn it on and it flashes, stick out in the middle of the road, keeps people from hitting you. Also, it is a damn fine portable battery for any sort of filming I need to do because it can like light multiple different USB ported ring lights at a time. I've used it a couple times. It's really good. So yeah, it was a worthwhile investment. I thought it was just for like jumping cars. But anyway, got that started, and then I immediately take it around the block. And it runs fine. That's not the issue. The thing is that I take it around, I come back home, the next day I start it up again, everything's looking positive, and then I go to unlock the door and it won't let me out. And this is an old-fashioned truck, so nothing's like electrical there's no computer inside of it other than the rudimentary sort of electronic signalings that tell you when something, even the most bare bones basic of things, goes wrong, just like old cars. Turns out the little switch, a piece of it broke off inside and some of it was off its track. I had to sort of take the little handle and door apart. I thought I was gonna have to do a whole bunch, but it was just a little thing to put it back on its track and make sure that it doesn't go off. But anyway, I was just like a kind of a frustrating thing to be like up 7 o'clock in the morning, be like, okay. And I had everything. I had my drawing thing open. I was like getting ready to draw, and then we're starting to get our day started. And I was like, oh god, that's gonna be a whole thing. You got a moto. Oh, Klaus is great. I think I did a video on Klaus. What am I? That's the inspector, but nothing's popping up. Oh, that's why. Great. Live view preview, show all frames. Anyway, just the trials and tribulations. Then I gotta go to a quinceañera, or escort mom to a quinceañera. She's like the neighborhood grandma now. I want to make a new compound. I'm not complaining, but I'm kind of complaining. Did the team go on to do anything else? No, unfortunately. I mean, they were like really working on other things, but like, man, I had like really high hopes that they'd be like getting projects left and right. The the style in which they recolored everything was amazing. But I guess it was a little bit more time consuming than maybe Netflix had wanted. I don't know. Or maybe they were all just like, we've got our holiday special now. People will come and rewatch that every holiday, and we don't need to like do any more. I don't even know if Apple TV is investing in the studio that did Secret of Chaos. They did Wolfwalkers and got that out But that was during quarantine, so a lot of these studios were trying to be like, well, we'll pick up animation and get our own sort of Disney Plus going. Hello, Dime. Let's see, I want to get rid of this. Okay, I got to resquare this. I don't like any of this. Let's see. Hold on. Nope. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic. Okay, that's much better. Much better. I like that. See how that looks. Okay, good, good. And then we're gonna add another one. Problem is, I don't have a standard sort of template for these yet that I can just like do and recreate time and time. Okay, I don't want that. I want HD so I can see what I'm doing. We're gonna recrop your ass. Didn't help. My friend had urged me to check out. Ooh, shit. All right. Yeah, that's what I needed. My friend work where I find it predictable, but not so. The thing is, I find predictable and not so fun, but it was a nice tale. Yeah, I thought it was good. Here's your ad paying for Woodwalker's Butcher. Yeah, they did that for like. Never get to dream or sleep. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. No, that's actually based off of the original origins of the European werewolf, where they were like, well, I mean, werewolves go back all the way to Rome, sorta, but like there were people who were like, yeah, I'm a werewolf. I when I go to sleep, I turn into a wolf and I fight the devil's minions. Um, and they were like, oh, you know, it was a whole thing. Brr, brr. What do you want? I let you out. I gave you a treat. No, get up on the bed. I can't play right now. You booger butt. Hey, Kevlar. Okay, let's see now. It'll work. Yeah. Vector. What are you doing? Chasing your tail? Want to play? I'm busy. Here, come here. Come here. I'll give you hugs and kisses. My boy. Oh, do you need water? Maybe. Okay. I gave him water last night. Okay. He's just being a booger. He's being a little puppy. He's being a big 200-pound puppy. Get up on the bed. Up on the bed. No. Hmm? Yeah, there you go. There you go, you little shit. Oh. Don't bark. Don't. Oh, whoa. There you go. There you go, my boy. There you go, you little booger. Shadow, you can get up on there. Come on, Shadow. Get up. Yeah, there you go. Everyone, okay. You're not going to let me do any work, are you? He'll tire himself out a little bit. I'm just like playing with him. Puff and Rock. Oh yeah. I've heard of Puff and Rock. Yeah, they do. Cartoon Saloon has been working behind the scenes in a lot of different places. They get a lot of work when it comes to like being outsourced. Some of their animation, like they did a bunch of stuff for that one, the Santa's Apprentice movie. That's probably why I like that so much. It's the garbage truck, Shadow. No one's here. Garbage truck. Yeah, they're a little less skittish now that we've just kind of. Oh, you little booger butt. So cute. Yeah, I think this turned out well. I mean, you can't see the actual mechanisms or the actual. This is just. I mean, this is the figure, and this is just me plotting it out. But I haven't worked on the actual pull machine, which is, I guess, an elliptic machine. Is what we did? No, elliptic literally means just a round thing. This is a lat. Pardon me. I think it's a lat pole, is what we call it. Or what people call it. Again, sort of a theme going on here. But it's okay. You need Booker. Oh, my Booker boy. You sure you calm down now? You happy just sitting here? Okay. I'm gonna be nice and quiet. Let's see now. I'm trying to see if I like this setup. Yeah. Whoa, why is it so short? No, 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 no. Something's wrong. Everything's out of order. No, I'm gonna redo it again. What happened? Quartz. Here, let's see if I can get it. Clip name. No, no, no. Let's do date modified, date created. Oh, piss. This is the ending. Or is this the start? This one might be the start. Yeah, I had to work on a couple multiple projects. No, this is a whole thing. What did I do it for? Oh, yeah. No, this is just the... Okay, the problem is I made a compound clip and then I named it Quartz, and now it's messing me up. Okay, shit. This is the first one. This is the second one. Okay, that's good. And there we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, new compound clip. No, you may not start a scan. OBS. Ready for Christmas? Physically, yeah. I mean, we've got all our Christmas stuff up, the tree's up, everything's done. I don't know. I'm kind of in a morose. I'm in a morose place in my life. Just kind of here. The 7th will be the anniversary, so I'm just kind of going over the things that I did last year on my head. But let's see, I shared this on Discord, but last night our cats had an Xmas gift early. It's a new, taller cat tower. Wonderful to distract them from the tree. Show music beats. What the hell is that? Okay, there's all sorts of different options. I downloaded an update for DaVinci Resolve. Let's see. Like, I'm trying to like come up with like things to do and keep busy, and like I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a video out by Christmas or what. Oh, I wish this damn. Ugh. Okay, there's one. We're gonna crop this. Boom. Okay, now I want to copy. Can I just pull it? No. Can I just drag it? No. Yeah, okay, that did it. Hey, you cage. Oh, thank you, Kevlar. I can feel that. The dogs help. The dogs are Booker's a dumbo who's just happy to be just he's a big old puppy. So he just looks at me and it's just like, oh, which is weird. He was the one that was most aggressive with me. They're both my brother's dogs, and we were taking care of them until someone recovers from a surgery. It's minor. It's an ear implant thing, but still, we're taking care of them for like a couple months, and they've just really grown on me. I mean, they've grown on I guess I've grown on them more so than anything, because now they're just both right here, just enjoying the talking and enjoying just the bed. Ironically, I got a new tree after using the same one before I was born. Huh. Yeah, Mom wants to get a new tree too. She says this is the last one for this one because she keeps scratching herself on it, and it has lost a bunch of stuff. So after Christmas, we'll look into that. Okay, move this. There's got to be a way to auto center this shit. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just look this up while we're at it. DaVinci Resolve Auto Center. Auto Center crop footage. Auto center your subject. Nope, that's actually a subject. Wait, actually, shoot. Okay, without vertical. Auto reframing, and then it'll analyze the video. But it needs a human subject. Let's see what it does here. It looks like it just needs a human subject. What is it? Cropping. Retain image position. Wait, what is this? No. Dynamic zoom. AI Smart Reframe. What's this? Okay, so I had to put a marker down and then change the marker. What will that do? Okay. Did nothing. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I have to hit reframe. Okay. Maybe shouldn't have done this while I was working in the format I don't need. But it'll fill the whole frame. I don't want to do that. And it's taking 12 minutes? Okay, I don't need to wait 12 minutes for that shit. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Well, that's a reference point. Auto. What does auto do? Oh, but that's like 1 hour. No, it's still got to process the 1 hour. Okay, of footage. If it were like maybe a 5 minute clip, that would be way easier. This is like 2 hours worth of drawn footage. So this is not. This is a no go. Uh, uh, um. Okay. Okay. $100 for a tree? Yeah. That sounds about right. They're asking 50 over a Walmart for their trees. I was surprised too. I was like, oh, geez. That was like the one thing that, like, I was like, oh, okay, I know how much thing. It's always the one thing you never think of, like when you're thinking of how much things cost, or how sort of bad things have gotten, and you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, $50 for a regular tree? 2 trees was 30, and 1 tree was. Oh, okay. Okay, so you got, but still, there was this like 1 tree. I forget what it was. Yeah, they were asking for like $50 for it. It may have been a bigger one. I don't know. If he wants to look into it, I'm sort of like, yeah, sure, we'll get to it. What? He's just sitting there. Shadow is such a paranoid sleeper. He doesn't even like it when I okay. So he'll be laying on the bed spread out and be like, oh. And when Chico used to do that, it'd be like, okay, just lay down next to him. And then he'll cuddle up to you or move between your legs or something. Shadow does not like that. He will get up and leave. And then even when he does sort of initiate, like, okay, I'm going to get up on the bed and I'm going to sleep by you now. He will lay down, and if you move a muscle, he'll be like, nope, you ruined it. You ruined the moment. I'm going to leave now. Okay, yeah, so this is me working on the bench, sort of figuring out, like, where everything would, like, all the lines would terminate and everything. Shadow might be a good hunting dog. He loves to take these little dolls, not the dolls, but these little rope toys, and he loves to like throw his head around, like he's. You could imagine maybe the neck of a duck or any sort of other pheasant that you would probably retrieve back to a person, and he's like a medium-sized dog. Booker is a big workhorse. Booker is what my mom calls a ranch dog, or cattle dog, because the way he interacts with you naturally is he wants to butt his head against you when he wants you to go a certain way. Just kind of he's not rough, but nosy and kind of pushy. Shadow is again very much a medium-sized dog who would be better for, I don't know, stealth missions. Shit. Like Chico was just a smart little pisser. And he was just like, again, he was a mix between a Chihuahua and one of the dogs from Frasier. Okay, what am I trying? Auto, I just want to be able to like align this to the center. Okay, no. That's okay. Auto align. That's the word. Sometimes you got to use the right magic words. Auto align clips. So, select all the clips you want in sync. Choose auto align clip. What? No, I don't want to. I don't want that on the timeline. I want it in the preview. Auto center video. Let's just do it that way. How to use auto frame? No, I don't want to do that. Well, shit. Let's just see if it has a good. Let's see what it looks like if I want to auto frame that shit. Let's go back to the. You wore me down. If I could do 12 minutes of nothing or 12 minutes of something else, then I could do that. We're just going to use a reference point. Use that. The mode is going to be pan tilt only. What the hell is a pan and tilt? No, this is dumb. I changed my mind again. This will be good for if I'm doing a tracking shot, but I'm just trying to. I just want to put the damn thing in the middle of the camera. There's always a way, but people keep this shit a secret sometimes. Here, get rid of you. Okay, goofed up. You'll be at the bottom. You'll be on the top. There's a few things about DaVinci Resolve that I don't like. It's mainly when I'm trying to make these little dumb short videos. I don't know how people do them. Okay, that just fills the whole screen, so screw this. We're just going to have it be... I'm not going to be clever and add the other video. There, that's fine. There, you get to see the whole thing. Or do you? Shorts suck. Yeah, this is fine. This will do fine. Get rid of that. I got to do more research and see how to optimize this a little bit better. Lots of people got Jack Russells for Fraser only to learn that they are hyper and noisy. Yeah, because they're... Again, same with Chihuahuas. They are never kind of... They're very territorial, very noisy. Also, best Chihuahuas do piss a lot because they want to be territorial. It's always a thing where you see something in pop culture and then you're like, ooh, I want that. and then people start getting it at mass, and then find out like, oh no, this is horrible. Same thing happened with the 101 Dalmatians. People were like, oh, we're going to get Dalmatians because they're so cute. And then they find out that they're, again, notoriously difficult dogs to handle. And then they had to give them away. I guess they do the same thing with like Easter bunnies. Like you get these little Easter bunnies. Some people used to get them, and then they would give them to like a shelter or let them run free after they grew up into, rabbits. It would be like little divas. Have you ever seen an angry rabbit? It's adorable. Skunks too. Skunks are super pissy, but also like apparently really good pets. Holy fuck, I just bought you some goddamn blueberries, bro. Booker's got spots. And they become more prevalent the more longer he's been here. I was like, are you part Dalmatian? But he's got patches of black. And a white stripe down his face that kind of wraps around his snout a little bit, but then he's got these two black blotches on either side of his head. He's adorably symmetrical. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's like a big dog. Oh, so big. Yeah, they stopped to smell the guy on the bike, but I've seen a bunch of them like pets, and apparently they just like they square up against you, and they don't like turn around and they don't turn at you and face their butt. They just like to like pound the ground in front of them, and then rabbits are different because they pound the ground with their back feet. That's why they become associated with firefighters, because firefighters used to use horses to pull the pumps. So the Dalmatians were there to make sure the horses stayed looking where they. Oh, cool. So they just guided them. Okay, but then they. Okay, that's why. So they've sort of been permanently genetically altered. Okay, let's see. Now I need to find some music for this. Jeez. We've been, 45 minutes? And I've now started to need the music. Log in. Pixabay is great, but there's issues with, like, I have a little script prepared every time I load a video, because if it doesn't come with a license, then YouTube shits itself. Oh no. Oh, shoot. Did I get it? Did I guess it right? No. I thought I had this shit saved. Screw it. We'll just go to YouTube. Ugh. And pick a song that's been used a million times. I have it saved on this computer. No, just wait. Let's see. Maybe I can get into it. Let's see. Log in. Oh, maybe it was... No. Maybe I was hitting join. I thought I had it done. Let's see. Okay, let me think. What was it? Okay, yeah, I gotta go. Gotta go YouTube things. Where the hell was it? YouTube Studio. And if you are a creator or thing, then they'll let you look at some music. Now, I kind of want something from like the 1920s, like a over the garden wall style thing. My music assistant, fuck off. Your AI, your garbage. Free tracks, thank you. Pay 0. I want no vocals, thank you. Length should be under 3 minutes. And over the Hall on the Mountain King is always the first one to pop up. Let's see, give me 50 per page. Genre, dance, hip hop, jazz. Let's go jazz. Let's just get this done. Oh yeah, that's my jam. Sonic the Hedgehog. I was gonna say there's always generations where like that means different things. For me, I guess that would be Sonic the Hedgehog. For I heard something like modern. Something modern reused it again. I'll walk through the park. Okay, let's see what this is. Nope. That's rock and roll. No, I want like big band. Maybe let's see if they got like big band. Soundtracks and musicals, no. Well, maybe. Maybe I can get something out of that. I like this though. Okay, this is not gonna work. Let's try something like let's mix classical and jazz. Folk and acoustic, maybe that. Nothing changed. It looked like nothing changed. Oh, okay. Uh-uh. No. Okay, this one clearly has vocals, so thanks, you two. Uh, what? Oh, what? K-pop Demon Hunters? Oh, well, they thought that wasn't going to be as popular as their GOAT movie, their Zootopia basketball movie. No, I don't want this. Okay, the problem is that it doesn't like. It's not ambient jazz. It's ambient. It's everything in the ambient library and the jazz library. So I'm gonna go with folk and acoustic again and just try to like dig a little deeper. Nope. All this is way too overproduced. And there's only like 25 different things. Okay, boxcar rag. Nope. Oh. Okay, duet musette. This one's good. Okay, this one is like the one I wanted. Download, thank you. Yeah, okay. Kind of somber, kind of sad. Okay, now I got the file open and the music player open browser. Shut up. Everybody shut up. God. Just because I download a file doesn't mean I want it opened immediately. Windows 11. You know what? I will say, after watching K-pop, there's a lot of story there, and they make it work by not ignoring it, but just like sort of assuming that the audience isn't dumb. It's very much like beat for beat, like Spider-Verse, where it's like, okay, we'll show you a little chunk of the beginning, the origins of everything. We will reveal as we go along the origins of these characters. It's a mystery to what happened with the main, the main boy band guy, and a mystery what happened with the. You'd think that that would get clunky with like, oh, she's half demon and half human, but it's really not. We've seen that story before, so they just kind of like everything works out elegantly. There's no stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. There's just situations where it's like, okay, cool, it works out. Almost like a story. Right, yeah, right. Lion King was the B team, and then Pocahontas was supposed to be the sort of the what do you call it? Not privileged. Not pristine either. What word am I thinking of? Not premium. Privileged? No, not privileged. It'll come to me like about maybe 10 minutes too late. But anyway, yeah, they just. Okay, I need to also get. But yeah, they thought they were gonna like win awards for that one and everything. Lion King was great. And again, yeah, it had more of a connective story. I mean, a story that people can easily connect to, sort of with family drama and a death, and just like dealing with personal demons that may. I mean, Pocahontas is fine. Pocahontas is kind of like another Disney princess, sort of like, oh, she's. It was falling back behind with Belle. I want more out here, and also two communities going together. BTS generation? What's BTS? Uh, what am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Chris Farley's supposed to play a turkey. Okay, that would have been interesting. Yeah, Chris had a lot of irons in the fire. There we go. No, thanks. I'm just here to grab my artwork. He was supposed to be. He was supposed to be Shrek. Anyone see that? The animatic. It's pretty good. He would have been a great Shrek. Sometimes I catch myself doing the fine, great, wonderful. It's such a great thing to do when you're frustrated. Duration of this clip, I want it to be at least 5 seconds. So we can go here and do. Oh, come on. Duration 5 seconds. Okay, that'll do fine. Okay, I gotta make a way to streamline this because this is getting ridiculous. The shorts. I gotta lock down some stuff. Crossfade, thank you very much, and we're done. In and out. Okay, we'll call it quartz. Rose quartz, and this is vintage. Which means it's just kind of like a weird costume. I always wondered why James Earl Jones said Kimba. I mean Simba. I thought it was like, oh, he just got the name wrong. It was a goofy name. Because Simba's just one of those strange sounding names. Of course he'd get it wrong. As like my logic as a 8-year-old. But to be perfectly honest, like I said, it deals with sort of these universal themes. And if you have a long running series about like Kimba also focuses more on also human stuff, I think. I mean, it is pretty much the same story, but then again, you can't really like. It's just very tacky when a corporation does it. And again, this looks pretty good. If I had to take the time to model this, it would also turn out like I think it would pretty much be the same because you're like, well, how does this look in 3D versus how does it look from this one particular angle? Because I'm hiding a lot from the viewer. And that's where I get that shortcome from. You get time by, not having to worry about drawing everything because you're hiding it from the viewer's sight. As opposed to when you're making it in Blender, you model the whole thing from every angle and then have to line it up with what angle you're doing. Comes in handy if you're going to reuse the same asset again, but if you're just doing a drawing, like I have to learn, like, okay, what at what point is the effort sink? Where do I sink the effort into? If I want to reuse this shape again, then yes, model it for sure. If you can just put it on paper and it takes about like maybe 5 minutes, then yeah, just do it that way. Oh. I'm going to try that tracker next time, next on the next video I make out here. I'm going to see what it does. Because I want to center two pieces of footage, and that doesn't seem like two pieces of footage at the same time. I don't know how I would do that. Hmm. What are we talking about? It's like when the King's Man wrote a bunch of. Yep. What am I doing with this? Okay. Okay, this is very nice. Yeah, I'm just like looking through my feed. Oh. And animated hitchhikers, yeah, that would have been nice. I sort of like the. I mean, the viewing was enjoyable. Let's just say that. There was clearly a lot of thought put into like some of the effects and trying to like adapt it. I know some people were frustrated with it, and that always happens. Both these lazy dogs, both of them lazy. One's on the bed, one's on the couch. Not the couch, the carpet. Oh, I love both these idiots. This is so adorable. Okay, good, it did it. Okay, let's see. Open file. Let's see how this looks before we send it down the chute. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, this looks great. Okay, I was overthinking it a little too much. Okay, that's good. We'll pop that in there and then try to get that copyright thing every sorted. The issue with like YouTube and copywriting and everything is the fact that you have some people that have made their music available through the YouTube platform, some people who make it available through Pixabay, and then some people who have either sown their seeds, and I mean that like literally it's just like throwing out no biological incident. I just mean like tossing like on this website, this website, this website. Here you go, free. Some of these songs get like they make a deal with someone who like repackages them and sells them as part of a package that you would download from, say, a Fanatical or a Humble Bundle. And they include the license, but then sometimes someone snatches it up and then does the same thing with a different thing. So you've got to clear through all these different hurdles. And then sometimes some asshole will take a free song and then reload it as a copywritten thing. So like someone from somewhere And it's always funny when they do that because it's always like the same repeat offenders. Like sometimes they'll be like on a YouTube on a copyright thing. They'll be like, "I own this," and you literally can just be like, "No, you don't. I'm putting in a counterclaim," and then it disappears within the end of the day because that's the system we have now. I made this. Fuck off. Okay, don't get me in trouble. Hey, Underwolf. Ba, 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 ba. Go live. Oh, yeah, I'm working. I was like, oh, God, Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone's using my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm using my YouTube channel, idiot. There we go. I can upload. I wonder if I could stream and upload at the same time. I think I've done that before. There we go. Let's see if anything goes to shit. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, and did you see Melanie got the Sword of Evil's Bane last time on the Melanie stream? A Film Ventures International. What's that? Isn't that what Good Times was? There we go. Rose Vintage. Yeah, this will do fine. And say it was a new movie they own the rights to. Oh, are you kidding me? Who did that? Right. They, the freaking MST3K staple. Yeah, that Halloween video was one of my favorites. I got to be able to talk about a lot of different aspects of MST3K, and I was like the visitor from another planet, the one with an alien mummy. They did that too, but that one was one was a TV movie. Okay, see you, worms. Yeah, I'll check my messages, and see what we can do with that. In fact, while I'm sitting here, what is this? Legacy game setup. I noticed that my computer's a little stuffed. So now I'm going through and getting rid of some things. I have Dark Night of the Scarecrow, which was a 1981 TV movie. I think that was a Halloween one. I gotta check. Let's see. Dark Night of the Scarecrow. Dark Night of the Scarecrow TV film. When was it released? October 4th. Okay, that's close enough. As long as that's October. Ironically, Disney also has a movie miniseries, like A Wonderful World of Disney, called The Scarecrow, or The Adventures of the Scarecrow, or something. It's like a kind of like a movie, or what are these? Okay. What the hell is Naps? Micro recorder setup. No, I don't need this anymore. Yes, please. And would you do the Batman? Now, but you can do the Batman. I don't know. It's just a TV movie. It looks like it's just kind of like a more TV-friendly slasher film. Okay, Crown of Bog I don't need anymore. Let's see. What is this? Nope. God, there's so much crap here. Let's see. What is this over here? I'm looking at my if you ever need to like clean out a computer, like Winterstat is pretty good. What the hell is over here? But everything looks like a big box in different colors. And you can see where sort of what different things is. Okay, the system is or the system file is supposed to be there. So I got some MP3s or MP4s over here in this section. I don't know what the hell that is. The Great Bambino. Oh, Oh, I know what this is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got to keep that for just a little bit longer. What are you? That's a Windows installation package. Blender. No, I can get rid of you. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. It's the installation. I mean, I could re-download you anytime I need to. Uh, bu- bu- bu. No. Okay, let's start working on another sort of thing I can put out. Uh, Clear that. Let's see, we did quartz, so let's do... Yeah, Delia will do fine. I'm just going down the line and trying to stick them in. This is another one where it's all goofed up. Is that one still up, or did that one get taken down? I forget. That was a good one. Good, there's some coffee left. Oh, there's so much. We have turkey, and we have. Wait, did she eat some of my pot pie? Nope, we still have like a third of pot pie left. Okay, let me eat some of this. Yep, that's turkey, all right. There we go. Some sriracha sauce. I'll perk up this bird. I told you about how the dogs ate it. One of them ate a stick of butter. Here's a catalog of things they've eaten, or things that they shouldn't have eaten, but they've eaten already. The first week that they were here, I made a pork loin. Let's see. The menu was mashed potatoes, fried peppers, and a pork loin. Mashed potatoes and a pork loin, and they I go and I leave the room or the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, everything's set up, we're ready. Mom gets off the phone because she's talking to like some client or something, one of her clients / friends, and we go back into the kitchen, and I know what happened. She was in the kitchen and she was talking, and I left the room for something, and I come back in, and we're getting ready for, like, okay, everything's done, everything's set up to eat, and I look and say, well, what'd you do with the pork loin? And she's like, I didn't do anything. So we just, like, one of them ate it. I think it was Shadow, because Booker at the time was too afraid to even leave the bedroom and leave his cage. His cage. Cage sounds so harsh. It's a sleeping mat inside of his traveling case. His cage. So I think Shadow nipped that one. The next time I was eating just a piece of chicken, and I left it sitting on the table, and I go and I walk around, and all of a sudden, Booker is making a mad dash towards his cage, and he's got the piece of chicken in his mouth. So I'm like, you dick. They didn't eat anything for Thanksgiving, because by the time then that happened, we got smart enough. The day before Thanksgiving, one of them nipped a pork chop. So one of them got a hold of a pork chop on a plate, and after I came in from barbecuing it. So, and I think it was Shadow, little nipper. Then, Thanksgiving was good, except we left a stick of butter out, and then one of them ate it. I think it was Booker, because it was further back. It was really, really further back on the counter, and I think only Booker could have reached it. Yeah, these big dogs, they got that whole like if you're in a pack and food is available, then you gotta go get it. And Booker, this little butt. The other night we have their food trays, they sit next to each other, their food trays. They're elevated, so they're comfortable. They don't have to bend down. And also they're in like this little wooden thing so that their bowls don't slide around everywhere. Well, I had fed them for the night. They get their little special probiotic whatever my brother buys for them. He owes me like $60. No, we don't owe me nothing. I love my doggies. I love you, Chance. Anyway, Chance... not Chance, Booker. I keep calling him by my old dog's name. What he had done is he was squaring out, or he was blocking out Shadow. He had his body shaped like an L. Where, imagine the dogs are two parallel lines going up to their bowls. Well, Shadow had his body at an angle. His shoulder kinda over the other bowl, and his head turned back into his bowl. So he was eating And it was kind of like that shitty little brother thing. That's like, what? I'm just eating. I'm eating. I'm eating out of my own bowl. It's like, it's not my fault. He's not eating his bowl. If he doesn't want to eat it, I'll eat it later. But he's not eating it now. So yeah, he was like blocking poor Shadow from getting to his bowl. Little booger. You know what you do, don't you? Oh, you know, you pickle. They got those. He's got those jowls. Oh, he's so warm. He's such a big dog. I forget how much I miss dogs. I was over at grandma's for so long. Chico would visit, and I would visit Chico, but I just miss having like a dog around. Oh yeah, they'll sniff at the trash too. Like I put a Slim Jim wrapper. Like I throw it away in the trash, and I find them, and they're just like they're eyeballing it because they're like, oh, that smells ooh salty processed food. I love it. Shadow's good too. Shadow would be great if he would be, I think he may have gone. Oh no, actually, Shadow was adopted twice, so he may have gone through some stuff. Poor guy. But Booker was a puppy with my brother, so he's just kind of been. He's young and dumb. Ooh, ooh, you so warm. Oh, it's nice and warm in my bedroom, huh? Yeah. You're gonna get my coffee. Yeah, they were so on edge. We had to. My brother got him some calming bites. I don't know if they work or not, but they like them. Ooh. I wish I had some hot wing sauce. That would be good with the. Oh, I no. Yeah, I do. I have a little bit, just a dab left. That would be good for the turkey. We did everything that I could speak a little freely now that mom's not here, but we did everything that we did before for Thanksgiving, which is basically cook for like 8 people. Well, not really. We skipped some of the dishes, some of our least favorite dishes, but she was still wanted to cook the same size turkey she always did, which I was like, we don't need an 18-pound turkey. No one's. It's just going to be you and me. I didn't say that out loud. I just kind of let her do whatever she wants. We're all kind of processing what we're processing. We're gonna go out on the 7th to her graveyard, and she's got all these different things she wants to put up. Oh, we've got very nice. We got these two fine little sweaters we're gonna put on the dogs. Sweater vests, pardon me. I guess still sweater. Yeah, sweater vests. They got like turtlenecks. We've got one that's burgundy and one that's bright red. The red one will be for Booker, and the burgundy will be for Shadow. Going out. There's some birds out there. going out. I'm not going out. I got work to do. I'm doing the microphone. Thunder shirts. Like those wearable weighted blades. Ah, okay. Which one's this? This one is four. Okay. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. How many? I have 17 files for that one. Okay. Basically makes them a oh, okay, okay. I will think about that. Thunder shirts. Did you mean undershirts, or did that just autocomplete to thunder? Oh, cool. Okay. There's a bunch of different oh, that's neat. Okay, I just found out something different. If you pull some stuff, you can see a little menu pops up. It's DaVinci Resolve. I can show you. No, it's Thunder. Okay, so you were correct. Thunder shirts. Okay. Why are they called Thunder shirts? Oh. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Also, I assume also with firecrackers. Mom said they had a hard time with them when they came over for 4th of July. Oh, and even after then, they sell like Arizona's like one of those places where fireworks have just become legalized, or they'll do like they have like these trying to figure out ways to sell fireworks here. Like they have Santa poppers. They're supposed to be like they they had a big kit for like Halloween, which is great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear all this costume. I'm gonna wear these flammable costumes, and we're gonna play with fireworks. That's great. But now they've even rebranded. They have something called like Santa's coal or something, and they're basically those little things where you throw them down and they like pop. I bring that up to prove my point that like any time is fireworks here. We had some guys that we across the street. They were like visiting, and they just like lit off fireworks at like 10 o'clock at night. Wait, what? I haven't watched I haven't watched Skunk Fu in forever. Was Dragon the villain? Let's see. Oh yeah, now I know it. The crooked nosed dragon guy. The dragon is the supreme leader of Bamboo and the Ninja Monkeys, as well as the main antagonist of the franchise. Able to be by. Was the guardian of reality and childhood friend of Panda. Isn't that the way it always goes? Sometimes before the show, Heaven sent a horrible drought to test Dragon's loyalty. Dragon could not bear to watch his friends die. But despite Panda's warning, he used his power of water to make it rain. Of course, when he did, this heaven... What the hell? Oh, no wonder I think I'm starting to remember now. Yeah, that's bullshit. Skunk Fu was a show. I don't know if it was a franchise. No, that sucks. What the shit? Screw this show. I mean, sure, whatever. Like, the design's okay. Who's Overlord? It doesn't even have a thing connected to it. No, this just sends to the J.J. Abrams produced movie and to the wiki and to a novel. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I gotta check this out again. It's probably like free on YouTube. Probably from Cookie Jar or something. That's insane. Okay, combine clip. New. Okay, let's yeah, I'm just gonna give this a shot. AI reframe. Auto, no, reference point. No, cancel. And then also go to portrait. Let's see if this works. Yeah, just reframe. Let's see, this will take about 12 minutes. Because it's got to go through the whole entire clip. But if it produces something quality, then we've got something. Okay, well, I'll see you next time. Yeah, we're about done. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Coloring shouldn't take that long. This is just a flat color. I think it's more or less... Oh, yeah, as always, the details in it. Yeah, I think we got like maybe about 10 more minutes. There we go. Yeah, this is supposed to be a flat commission. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to let that run and see what happens. If it turns out to be garbage, then it's garbage. Oh man, so I got to check out Skunk Fu and then look at that. What the hell is this? What? Okay, no. I don't need that. I don't even know what joke I would look for. How much space do I have now? Okay, that was okay space. It was an okay amount of getting stuff back. You. Seriously, what the hell are you? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Look at you, booger butts. Oh my gosh, my boys. My boys, my boys. Hello, you too, Shadow. Look at that. Look at those toe beans. Okay, retro wave setup. Oh, no, these are the setup programs. Okay, I can get rid of this. Yeah. I wish there was a way to like select multiples of these. I mean, yeah. That's what I asked you to do. $30 installer. Yep, get rid of it. Okay, this is too much. This reframing or whatever. That's horseshit. Let's see. I'm just going to start from here. No, we don't need a marker. Immersive? No. This one's fine. This one looks good too. Okay, that was fine. Now I need some sort of Egyptian music. What is my pass? Okay, how do I find passwords? I will look it up myself. Let's see. Is there a password manager? Okay, let's see. Huh. Nope, that's it. That's the one I've been using over here. Okay, that's not cool. Oh, wait. Maybe that's not, maybe it's the username I was using wrong. Okay. Let's see that again. Nope, that was it. Shit. Okay. Come down my chimney, please. I wanna have sex with your knees. Okay, It worked that time. What the shit? Egyptian pop. Let's just see what that does. Gotta be something. Where's my headphones? Are you guys laying on my headphones? You're laying on my headphones, you shits. Move. Okay, that's the Egyptian desert dance. Okay, good. I like that one. See, Pixabay is so much better. You just use like password, code words and stuff like that. Keywords, pardon me. Shit. What? What are you barking at? No one's over there. Just the kids. Just the kiddos on their bikos. No, that's nice. Okay. Retention. Change clip duration to like maybe about 3 minutes. Nope, won't do it. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was way faster. Good. Okay, I've learned my lessons. Effects. Here we go. Thank you. Clusters up. You shits. What the hell's keeping up? Oh, whatever. Yeah, kid. Okay. Send this off to the mulcher. And there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, and it looks like this one's just about done. Just a few things to work out with the lines. I decided to kind of recolor it just to make it look a little more balanced. But yeah, there we go. I think it turned out pretty good. And the commissioner was happy, so yeah. Yep, that's about it for now. I thank you all for joining me, and we will get into some other stuff sooner or later. You all take care, and I'll see you then. Okay? Bye-bye.